Alright, let's go!
Hi there everyone, before this video gets started, I want to make it a little bit clear if you didn't really pay attention to the video title. This is the first of hopefully a few VODs to be uploaded for my Twitch channel. I just recently started that, and at the time of this video, we recently did a Sonic Advance 3 stream where we covered the first half of the game, and it was super enjoyable, and I hope to do more streams on Twitch pretty soon, so if you want to stay up to date with that, go on to Twitch. It should be Koma Gamer 65. That should be my page. And you'll see my Twitter profile picture. Do that, do the follow stuff, and all that internet-related shenanigans. And I'll probably, hopefully, be streaming pretty soon on Twitch. And also on YouTube, too. I'm not going to forget about streaming on YouTube, but this is us for the first time. I wanted to upload the VOD and see how it went. So, with that, I hope you enjoy the video. That intro still gives me nostalgic chills. Hello there, everybody! How are you guys doing today? Well, but yeah! Hello! Welcome to my very first stream here on Twitch! I figured it would have been really fun if we could give this a shot. I also noticed that I'm a little too loud on OBS. Let me quickly fix that. There we go. But yeah, I figured just to kind of ease everything in, because I wanted to kind of start fresh, you know? For those of you who actually do know me through my YouTube channel, just to kind of just give a little bit of an introduction for myself if you don't already know. Hi, my name is Koma. How you all doing? I'm a gaming content creator on YouTube, and I recently started moving over to Twitch because I figured, hey, it could have been really fun to try, and who knows, maybe this might actually work out very well, and I might continue doing this if this goes well. So far, yes. So, anyway, enough about the introductions for now. We're playing Sonic Advance 3, also known as one of the very first video games I ever played. I have a very emotional attachment to this game, and I figured to have something with an emotional attachment kind of guide us into, you know, the stream. So let's get started. The evil scientist, Dr. Eggman. Dr. Eggman is planning to use the Chaos Emeralds to build Eggman Land. Sonic and his friends must put a stop to his evil scheme. What will happen next? So yeah, here we are in the game now. Thanks, Tails. So if you never played Sonic Advance 3 before, don't worry, I'm going to help you guide through this one, because I like doing things as if people are seeing this game for the very first time. We are currently in the hub world for Zone 1, Route 99. Kind of a difference between the usual beaches and forests that Sonic is known for its first levels, but hey, the adventure games were a thing, so I guess that's kind of to be expected. Anyway, entering into a ring will send you into the next, so let's get started with Route 99 Act 1. And what we saw right there is a Chow. Collecting 10 Chow in each of the zones will give you access to a special stage key. Collecting all Collecting the key in the corresponding stage, as in like every other stage after you get all 10 Chow in the zone, means that when you return to the hub world, if you track down the specialized spring, you will get taken into the special stage, where you can grab the elusive Chaos Emerald for yourself. Those will not be a focus for this run-through because I'm just kind of playing it casually, but it's good to know if you're playing for completionist's sake. There's 10 in each zone, a few in each act. There's actually one over here, just to kind of give you a couple freebies if you're playing alongside, if you actually are going for completion. And yeah, and if you ever played a Sonic game before, this control scheme should look very familiar. It's pretty much a quintessential 2D Sonic game, only there's a lot of speed going on, much like this previous game in the series, Sonic Advance 2. Also, 100 rings for a 1-up. And we just got the gold rank for getting a certain time in the zone. At the end of every stage, you're graded based on the time completed. There's no like point system or ranks or anything like that. There's bronze, silver, and gold. And the gold actually has a very unique Act Clear theme, so I actually think that's a nice touch. Anyway, onwards to Act 2! Here's another Chow. Well, I was going a little too high there. Wasn't really paying attention. Ow. Oh yeah, something else that I should mention. In this game in particular, because it is its defining gimmick, holding down the R button will summon your partner character right next to you. Starting off, we only have Sonic and Tails, so Tails' special ability is that he can give you a really high jump, and he can also let you fly for a short period of time, making him one of the best like supporting characters. And I'm really showing how much I know about this game because I'm constantly getting hit. There we go. Need some... No, we're not gonna have momentum. Okay. We're gonna go this way. Whoa! Running fast, doing cool tricks. Yeah, this is what I like about this game. I love, like, just the amount of speed that you can get! Chow! Chow! Here's another freebie for you folks at home. This is not a gold rank. Never mind! Man, take the words right out of my mouth. I guess Act 2 is a little more lenient than Act 1, because for Act 1 you need to beat it in a minute and a half. Whatever, time for Act 3! If you're probably asking why do I care so much about the ranks, it's not really so much as like they're needed for completionist sake. I like the, I just think it looks cool, and plus it just lets you show off a little bit if you're speedrunning this game. Gold is pretty much the best that you want to aim for. Well, excuse me for trying to be clever here. Going Newman and zooming. Question mark ring gives you a random amount of rings from that from the box. The mystery ring capsule, I should say, can be really good, but also can be worth as much as just finding a ring in the middle of the stage. Give me speed. Those switches right there can activate both springs and can activate platforms. Another shout out for you guys. I think we might have just missed it. Yeah, that's the actual, Act Clear theme. We just got a silver ink. Which means that everyone could have been improved on, but it's still not bad. Thanks, Tails. Excuse me. Anyway, after completing all 3 acts, you see this UFO. This is the boss room. Let's clear 3 act maps in order to end here. Head under the UFO. And we're entered into the boss fight. This one in particular is a little special. This is Gemerald, a robot created by Dr. Eggman after the events of Sonic Battle, which is pretty much just the game that takes place canonically after because it's built off the remnants of the robot character named Emerald. That's why Gemerald. And now for our boss fight against the mad scientist, Dr. Ivo Robotnik. Or Dr. Eggman, depending on your persuasion. In this particular fight, you need to coax him into moving into certain areas and hit his cockpit. And as you can see, he can land in the center, he can land to the left, and he can land to the right. And if I could show this off too, he could go really far. So, like, a good thing to do when fighting these bosses is to bait him out. And fail miserably. I think that kind of sucks about these boss fights is that you have to redo the Gemerald fight if you accidentally die. Oh yeah, probably should also mention that too. Pressing the B button will have a character-specific ability. Depending on the partner combination that you have, it'll actually be slightly different. For Sonic's, this is Somersault from Sonic Adventure 2, and Tails, when paired with Sonic, will have his a tail swipe. We'll find out more about these as we go along and recruit more characters to our team, but for now, this is what we are stuck with. Oh, I thought we were done then. Now we are. If you're unable to move, that's when you know that the boss is over. Sure we will. I'm sorry, I just really like that transition, and I wanted to be a little quiet for it. Of course, the rankings also apply to the bosses too, so, like, keep your eyes peeled. Anyway, welcome to Zone 2, Sunset Hill. Possibly one of my favorite zones in the game, actually. Yeah, we're starting this place off with a bang. Let's get into Act 1. And let me just say right now, I know my stream may look a little pixelated, but God, this place is one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen on the console. Like, legitimately. I think this might actually be out some of the best looking games on the Game Boy Advance. It just looks that good. I don't think I'll ever get over Sunset Hill, like, ever. And if you tell me that I should, I probably will ignore you. And also, like, the GBA-ified version of Green Hill Zone. That's also a nice touch. Gotta be a little careful here, though, because this is where bottomless pits start getting introduced. Thank you for your grind rails, and be a little careful. Speaking poles, in this particular string, hold B when it press the jump button whenever it's about to hit the ground. It's kind of like the goal game from Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland, or just Kirby's Adventure. And also, yes, Sonic can run on water, and it looks cool. Act 1 clear with a gold rank. Anyway, onward and upward up here.
Go get him!
Oh, Mello, thank you for following on Twitch. Anyway, welcome to Act 2. My hand was twitching on the button. Whoop. It looks like chat is a little bit messed up right now on stream, but hey. Oh, this be something I look into next time. Anyway, Sunset Hill Act 2, one actually recently did a speedrun of on my Twitter. It's probably one of my, not my favorite stage of the zone, but, like, still, it's pretty nice. This particular section, though, is a little bit iffy. Watch out for the Buzz Bomber. And we're at the end of the stage. And another gold rank. Alright. Oh, whoop, no. That's not what I meant to do. We're doing Act 2 again. Just kidding, no. I went a little too fast for my liking. I know, I'm Sonic, I'm supposed to go fast. Yeah, and also that is the special stage spring that I was talking about earlier. In order to get into side Act 3, ride the platform up, take the spring, and now into Act 3. I also recommend that you play the stage with Sonic as the leader, which we're doing right now, so... We'll see the other characters as we go along this little mini playthrough, but just for now, I wanted to stick with Sonic just because, like, it helps me explain the mechanics of the game better. And also, this music is so good, I'm gonna let you listen to it for a few minutes. Ah, it's so good, I love it. I love this game's soundtrack. I know it's like bit crushed and stuff like that, and I know it isn't like purely orchestrated, but I still love it. It may just be beeps and bloops, but those beeps and bloops mean something to me. Anyway, this particular stage of the zone is actually the most tricky, as you probably would expect, because it is Act 3. A lot more tricky platforming, a lot more badniks to avoid. So take it, like, when it comes to the platforming, take it slow. But when you're going fast, man, there's nothing better. And of course, you have Tails. Whether you're playing as him, or not, or have him as your partner, because you literally cannot go this game without playing as without Tails. Yeah, it's pretty neat. And something unique to every even-numbered Act 3 zone is a fight with Gamroll. Still a bit of a chump. Silver rank, we took a little long on that stage. Ah well. Now you see why what we needed to play as Sonic. Hey, it's Knuckles! What's going on now, Sonic? Maybe you can use my help. Thanks, but no thanks. What? Wait a second! Hey! And now we can play as Knuckles. I'm bad at doing a Knuckles impression. Anyway, we're actually going to be swapping the Knuckles, so an easier way to get out of the, this little maze right here. We should just keep dropping down. Entering the giant ring in the front of the zone. Welcome to the Sonic Factory! Over here is where you can change your character. Just hopping into the thing. And this is the zone select. Using this portal, we can transport ourselves back to Route 99 if we so desire. For like things like keys and Chow and all that stuff. But we're gonna keep things moving nice and smooth. So we're gonna swap our character over to Knuckles. And we're gonna play as Tails. Knuckles behaves differently from Sonic, and now that we actually have him, also, Chow over there in the hub world, there's one in each of those two. Yeah, so each of the 3 different characters that we have now, each correspond to different attributes. Also, Knuckles' palette gets a little weird here for some reason. Knuckles is the power type, Tails, and 2 other characters are, Fly type, and Sonic is the speed type. Knuckles and Sonic overpower everything else. It pretty much goes speed, power, and then fly. But Sonic overpowers everything. But anyway, it's boss time! Now we're playing as Knuckles. In this particular boss fight, Eggman is rolling around in a giant ball. And of course, momentum applies to him. So knock him around a few different times, and Tails can just kill me. That works. And then you'll start. Okay, knock him around, give him a big old bop on the head, and he will start gaining lots of momentum. So much so that we'll actually start being on the ceiling. What we're seeing now is Knuckles' B attack coming into extremely handy. So if you didn't unlock Knuckles, an easier way to get into this boss fight is to make use of the platform right there. It's pretty much a safe spot for the entire wheel, unless it sinks a little too far. And Tails finished the job. Also, Knuckles, we'll explain later when we get into the next stage. But yeah, we got the gold rank, as you can tell by this specific version of the victory jingle. Ah, love it. Anyway, welcome to Ocean Base. The key difference... Okay, now let's go ahead and start explaining the differences between the three characters that we have right now. Sonic doesn't really have any particular special abilities. He doesn't have any elemental shields that he can make use of. No insta-shield. At least normally. But he's pretty much the only character that can, enter top speed mode, which essentially gives you those after images that you saw before. Tails can fly by mashing the jump button in the air, and Knuckles can glide by pressing and holding the jump button, and when paired to Tails, he also gets a secondary jump. Both Tails and Knuckles can be changed from their descent. We'll play as Tails later, but for right now, it's Knuckle time! It's never gonna be a thing. Anyway, Ocean Base. Pay attention to these things. When they glow red, that's when a spike is gonna come out. When you're coming out near these sandfalls, just mash the jump button and you'll eventually get out of them. Pay attention to these blocks. And there you go. Yeah, this is when the level design starts getting a little difficult, so... Let's enter in here. Having Knuckles here really makes this stage a lot easier, so that's why I recommended you to play as Sonic in Act 3 if you were playing as Tails. In this particular combination, too, this is always the character that I go with for, this particular, zone. And what we just got there was invincibility. It's what it says on the tin. You're invincible until the music music goes down. Pretty nice. A little bit of a throwback to like old chemical based Sonic zones. Oh yeah, after gliding, Knuckles can climb walls. You can move up and down once you've grabbed onto a wall, and you can jump off at literally any time, so that's nice to know.
That's why I said that he's particularly well-versed for the zone. Mr. Rain gave us enough for an extra life. Nice. Because we actually lost one on the boss fight. Huh. If I had a nickel for every time that happened, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's a weird that it happened twice. And this path, I think, was designed specifically for Knuckles, because it's kind of a shortcut. Onwards and upwards to the end of the stage.
All right.
And we got the gold rank. This zone is pretty generous with those, you'll definitely find. Oh yeah, over there, minigame. Let's actually go see it. Standing under the UFO will take us to 1 of 2. Push the switch and you get 12 points. Red colors give you 3 points, yellow gives you 2, and blue gives you 1. You either gotta jump at it or hit the attack button. And depending on your time bonus, that shows how many lives you're gonna get. Because we had 12 seconds remaining, we only got 2 lives. Still, better than nothing. Heading over here will take us to Act 2. There are 2 separate paths to the zone. There is the upper path, and there is the underwater path. We're going to be taking the upper path. Because I don't like water. Because when you're underwater, you cannot breathe. And when you're underwater, of course, you have to worry... Yeah, again, I literally just said this. You cannot breathe, but you have to worry about drowning. Yeah, that was kind of a waste. These things, keep jumping on them or, you know, give them some elevation. For the longest time, I did not know how those things worked, and I just used tails for that section, which I wouldn't blame anyone if they didn't already know. Right over here is a Chow. It pays to be rebellious. And now we're gonna get to see underwater stuff in action. This is actually the correct path to getting out of here. You're super floaty, you're kind of slow, but don't worry, you can still breathe technically, only if you have an air bubble in these little pockets. Climb up here is Knuckles. Launch up here. I feel like that shouldn't have hit me, but okay. That one was kind of more my fault. Yeah, you can... Sometimes you can use your momentum to skip springs that would usually give you height off of just going off of slopes. As we just saw there. Super satisfying, and it saves a lot of time. It didn't really look like it right there, but that could have saved me at least a little bit. At least. I want that. Thank you. checkpoint. You're up there. Watch out for the little serpent heads coming out of the holes, because they will hit you. And that's no good. This particular section is a little tough. Thankfully, there is a checkpoint right nearby, so no need to worry. Chow up there. Go down there. And we unfortunately gotta make a loop back around. The thing about Knuckles Glide is that you kind of need to be committed to it once you start going, because you're not going to stop until you let go of the jump button, and you're just going to drop like a rock. And you're also vulnerable too, so that's something to keep in mind. There we go. I do not see us getting a gold rank here. Thankfully, this is the end of the stage, so... Bronze? No, silver. Okay. I don't know if it's easier to just, do the thing, but whatever. We're gonna do our next minigame. Defeat all enemies! Yeah, there's an assortment of badniks hanging out around here. Defeating all of them within a certain time will grant you extra lives. 27 seconds left. Not bad. 5 lives. We hit our cap of 9, but technically there's more than 9. It just doesn't display two digits. Time for Act 3. My platformer sense has told me to ignore arrows thanks to playing Shovel Knight. Honestly, I feel like the two acts should have Act 2 and Act 3 probably should have been split, because I feel like this one is easier than the last one by a long margin. Granted, you still have me making mistakes every now and then, but, you know. Ow! Yeah, this is kind of also why I told you to go get Knuckles. He can help you correct any mistakes that you make in your platforming. Also, I do believe that there is a Chow there, but... into the launch tube. Grab the pulley. Let's keep heading up. Whoa, weird lag. Anyway. Oh yeah, when paired up with Tails, Knuckles can also float on water, so... So just press down to get him to go in. And I think we just barely missed the mark for the gold. I think it's 2 minutes solid. Anyway, switch right here. Spring right here. Well, you got the idea. Tails. Go boing. Oh, this is the direction of the special spring. Okay, and never mind. It's this way that we need to go for the boss. Yup, we go! Also, I still don't understand why Knuckles' palette gets so weird when he does that particular animation in the hub world. Baffles me. Anyway, this particular form of Eggman is a little more interesting than the last one. You'll jump up, and then you kind of just need to aim to be in the center of him so that you can actually hit him. Hit the spikes on his chains and, you know, you'll get hurt. And now that we're in phase 2, things are going to get a little more interesting. He's not only faster, trying to show that off. Yeah, he's even more faster now. Can you show that off, Eggman? He'll close off his feet, close off the robot's legs now. And will cause a shockwave to appear. And there we go!
You're going to pay for this!
But I already paid for, my lunch. But anyway, there we go. Welcome to Toy Kingdom. Another particular favorite of mine. I seem to like the even number zones in this game a lot, actually. Anyway, we're going to be swapping to Sonic again.
Let's go, Sonic!
Sonic and Knuckles. These particular things kind of just like act like those like swinging balls that you'd find in an office chair. They ricochet off each other. And now it's time to do Act 1 of Toy Kingdom. And I think this might actually be the zone where we end the stream too, because I'm running a little short on time. I want to just do like a proper test stream, but this was fun. Just kind of break character for a second. Anyway, we're paired up with Sonic, paired up with Knuckles. Sonic actually gets an upgraded somersault, and he has a new air ability, if we can show that off. In a minute. Whenever that may be. Yes, pressing attack in the air will give him the insta-shield. Pressing up an attack will give him a sort of like dart up. This particular move is actually very useful against bosses and kind of useful for platforming too. The somersault, not nearly as much though. Whoa! Oh yeah, pressing down an attack in the air will have Sonic do like this sort of bounce move. Although it's not like the bounce bracelet from Sonic Adventure 2. I almost said Advance 2. Which that would be incorrect. Well, technically. Because this move also is in Advance 2. It's just... it's not the bounce bracelet. The somersault is actually very useful for taking out those, marching band badniks. Because some of the badniks in the zone have really weird hitboxes, so it's very nice just to get rid of them in one swoop. Whee! And that's Act 1! Onwards and upwards to Act 2. These particular things right here, these Jack-in-the-Box springs, when they're blue, they're springs. When they're red, they're spikes. So don't jump on them when they're spikes. Actually, correction. You need to jump. If you see the Jack-in-the-Box glow red, and it's about to go, you need to jump before it, hits you. But when it's blue, it just acts like a spring. Because it is. Rev up a spin dash. Yeah, you just gotta do a kind of a low jump to kind of gauge where exactly you want to land. I think this one is a pretty steep jump, so gotta be careful here. There's your Chow up here. You also want to take it slow in these box segments, because they also have kind of weird hitboxes, so don't rush them, just take it slow. Because you'd be surprised about what you can get clipped on. Down the slide. Down another slide. And down the final slide. And the gold ring. Which is gold. The stage is so fun. I love Toy Kingdom. Probably my favorite zone in the game, like hands down. Though there are some really good contenders. Anyway, Act 3! You might have also noticed that I picked Sonic for this. Yeah, we're gonna be, you'll want to have Sonic for Act 3. Ah! Juggles! Someone's playing Smash Brothers and bullying a heavyweight. Oh, it is Badnik. After getting hit by spikes or getting hit by the Badnik itself, it will suck in your rings and then you won't be able to get them back once they're gone. So destroy the bag before all of them get taken away. What's cool is that it's a piggy bank. And sometimes it may take a, more than one jump to get that, to get the Jack-in-a-Box to go blue. Ride the Panda-mobile. Right over here, and we're fighting Gemroll again. But this time, he has missiles. We didn't really see it in the first fight, but Gemroll does get stronger every time that you fight him, so that's something to keep in mind. Gordo! And... Well, hello, Sonic. Amy! You going to ask me out? No, I'm on my way to... I knew we were meant to be. Together? No such thing. Why don't you just admit it? Let's not use the hammer. Now we can play as Amy. So to end out the stream, we're gonna be doing the boss fight with Tails and Amy. For some odd reason, she's the last character on the list, even though she's the second one you unlocked. I don't know, really weird. But anyway, now that we have Amy, we can finally make use of the fly type. Yeah, bad time, right? These characters usually have improved jump heights and, like, improved stuff like that. Playing as Amy has two different playstyles. When paired up with Sonic, or Knuckles, she has a traditional spin jump. And when paired up with Tails, she has her Sonic Adventure playstyle. Up with the rockets. And it's time for the boss. I was looking at Twitch. I have no excuse for that. Okay, let's take it slowly now. Anyway, this boss is what I like to dub the Egg-in-a-Box. I don't think it's the actual name, but like, I think it's cute. After getting hit, yeah, this boss fight is a little tough. After getting attacked, Eggman will do one of three things. Throw out 3 marching band badniks, throw Gemroll as a wrecking ball, as we just saw. That clown thing that happens a little every now and then. Well, I guess you'd say one of 4 things. The clown thing means that nothing happens. And sending Gemroll as a rocket. You need to just move out of the way before he lands on you. I should also mention, pairing up with Amy replaces the character's attack with her hammer. Which I think is a nice touch, and each character's hammer is unique from the others. There's a clown, wrecking ball, I think Wrecking Ball might be the worst attack because it lasts a long time and it can pretty much come out of nowhere. Rocket ain't bad though. Also, every character who's paired up with Amy loses their spin jump, so you have to press the attack button in the air to gain your spin back. We're almost done this boss fight. Wrecking Ball! Wrecking Ball again! And there we go!
You're going to pay for this!
I paid 10 grand for it! I don't know, I'm running out of jokes. And there we go! And now we are here in Twinkle Snow. Another favorite of mine, but unfortunately, this is where I'm going to call it for now. Because I'm kind of feeling a little exhausted. I need me a breather. But yeah, I think that this stream went very well. I might actually start continue doing more Twitch streams in the future if everyone is up for it. But yeah, I think this was pretty fun. So, I think for the first time on this platform ever, this has been Koma, and my friends, fellow viewers, and camaraderies alike, thank you for coming out today. I hope it was a great time. I hope I was informing you guys of some different things you might have not known about Sonic Advance 3, and I hope that me failing was at least entertaining. But until next time, bye-bye!